So, hi everyone. Just wanted to introduce you to this factor calculator that I just shared. So this is what you should see when you open it up. Okay, it's a Google Sheet. Before you can edit it though, because I only turned it on to view, so that way you don't edit everyone else's copy of it. You just go to press File, click on Make a Copy, and then you can, rename it if you want to, put whatever folder you want to, of course, for Google Doc. You don't have to share with anybody, copy the comments, whatever. Just hit OK. So just an overview then of what this thing does is, so it basically allows you to figure out a workaround for how to do weights for this total possible points situation that we have to kind of do for term 4. So what you're going to do is, first of all, and let's see here, I'm going to like you're going to want to start right here. Okay, so just kind of confirm what categories you want. I already put in homework and assessments because that's what math people want. So that's what we're doing right here. You can change, you can write over top of those words though, but I have 4 possible categories for you to do. So you can see I have an additional category 3 and category 4 if you want to have up to 4 categories. I could do even more if you wanted to. Just let me know, but I think 4 should be enough, right? Anyway. So there are your categories, and again, if you don't like those names, you can change them. One strategy I would really encourage, though, is whatever category you're going to have the most assignments, whatever category has the most assignments, I would make that the first category here. And that's going to become like our unit factor. We're going to be using the factors to help adjust the weights and stuff like that to make it account for the kind of weights that we want for the categories. So make whatever, so homework, I'm going to have the most homeworks. So that's why homework is my first category, and then you can put whatever categories you want after that. Okay, just understand that every category after homework, those are the ones you're going to be changing the factors for every time you update your grades, or you want to update to, reflect the weights and stuff. So anyway, now the next step you're going to need to go to is step 2 right here. Once you've identified your categories, you're going to go right here, and you need to identify what weights you want to use for your different categories as decimals, right? So, little math, right? 40% changes to 0.40, so there's 0.4 for homework as an example, and assessments are 0.6 or 60%, right? Okay, so once you have that set up, then you're pretty much ready to go. Now we go over to this big section over here of the calculator where we will be entering our assignments. So let's say I pull up one of my, classes here. I'll go to my Common Core Algebra 2 class and go to my grade book. Okay, and so what I want, what you'll do for the calculator here is type in a name for each assignment right here. Okay, you can do that however you want. If you just want to put the date for the assignment in, if you want to put, the assignment's name and stuff like that, that's cool. If you want to get really fancy, you can go to your gradebook, hit these little 3 dots right here, go to Export, have your gradebook exported as a CSV. Okay, you'll open up that little Excel file that it creates for you there. And you'll see this like crazy amount of information, all your student names and stuff like that. But more importantly, if you scroll over here until you get to M4. So here's M4. This is all of our stuff for term 4. And if you go beyond it here, you can see all the different assignments and stuff like that that I've already given. Okay, all I really want to do is just copy these homework assignments right here, and so I'm just going to like highlight these cells right here, and then copy like that. Okay, and then when I go back to my calculator here, I should be able to right click here, hit paste special, and we're going to go down to paste transpose. That'll change the row that we just copied to a column. So if I do that, it doesn't work, so let me fix it this way. So I'm just going to paste normally. That gives me all my things, my copies, my row, but I need it in this column right here. So now if I cut one more time from sheets and then paste right here at that first section, and now I'll do the paste special with the transpose, and voila, it works. Okay, and I'm just going to delete all these things. All right, yes, I know that these the descriptions go like way farther than you probably want, but that's okay. You can still click like below homework here, and then here's where the key thing is. Okay, what you're going to type in now is not the score that any particular student got. You're only going to put the possible points. So for example, for my homeworks, for whatever reason, I give 2 points per homework. So every homework here, I'm going to put 2 points underneath that homework category, right? Quiz, so I don't put anything there, don't put anything there and there. 2 for homework, 2 for homework. Then for quizzes, that's going to be in my assessment category, and those need to be out of whatever points you want, but they need to be consistent. So I'm just going to make it 100 as in their percentage grade. Okay, so homework and assessments and any other category, you need to be consistent in the total number of points that you use. So if you're going to use 2 points for every homework assignment, use 2 points every single time. If you're going to use 100 points for every assessment, use 100 points every single time. Okay, and I think it just makes it easier that way. Okay, if you and you can do whatever you want. You can use 100s here if you want to make all of your homework assignments out of 100. Your choice. Okay, however you want to do that. All right, it'll fix it. But like I said, I do too. Okay. Then, once you've done that, you now have put in all of your assignments, all right, and all of the tests, okay? And so then you go back over to here. You can see now the factors that you should use, okay? So for homework, that first category will always have a factor of 1, which is why I told you to not, but to make that first category whatever category you use the most. And then the second category and your subsequent third and fourth categories, if you happen to use those, there is that factor you want to use. So 0.075 is what I should use right now for the number of the homework assignments and assessments that I have to guarantee, to kind of make as close as I can that 40-60 category weight that I want. So I'm going to go over here. Oops, I gotta clear out of this. I'm going to go over here to my class, go back to my grade book. Okay, and you can also just hit bulk edit here. Again, it starts at term 3, so scroll down, there's term 4. Okay, and then here are my only 2 assessments that I've given right now. So their factor, and I already did this from an earlier video and then messed up, and now I'm going to be doing it. So I'm typing 0.075, which is again just a calculation there from my little calculator here. You can see all the factors for homeworks are 1, and all my factors for homeworks are they're automatically 1. And then just do 0.075 there, and when you hit save, that should now readjust all of your quiz, readjust your balance of your weights. Okay, now of course, Schoology you can only do 2 decimal places, so it's going to round a little bit. It'll be a little bit off, but it'll still be pretty darn close. Okay, and then this is something that you will need to kind of keep up with as you add more assignments, because the factor is going to change depending on how many more additional homeworks or assessments that you get. Okay. Other thing too, just real quick, in this copy, I also have tabs down here for you to do your, another class and a third class if you happen to have 3 different classes that, you need to use or whatever you need to do. Okay. So, yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to message me and let me know if you need any help.